So we are back to the countdown list here as we move on now to the year 2013. And we'll get right to it. This first one at number 10 is an indie one that I liked a whole lot. It's called Bad Meat. It's pretty gross. It's got some stomach churning things to it. If it has one fault, it's that the movie doesn't seem to be completed. It feels like maybe they kind of ran out of money or something for the last act. But everything up to that point is really good, so I'd recommend that one if you haven't checked it out. Number 9, we've got The Curse of Chucky. I'm ashamed I don't have it on Blu-ray, but I did pick the DVD up at Dollar General, and I was very pleasantly surprised when I originally seen it on VOD exactly how good it was. It was really something that all the franchise horror films could take a lesson in because it kind of stripped itself down and was made with a lot of love and quality, even though it didn't have like the biggest budget. Really good story, really good ending, and I'm looking forward to the next one in the series. Number 8's American Mary. I don't have that one. I had it on DVD, but I had a friend that really dug it, so I just gave it to him because I'm planning on eventually getting the Blu-ray of it. So number 8 would have been by the Soska Sisters, American Mary. Number 7, The Conjuring, which is a studio horror film done right, I guess you could say. Good story. It's got a lot of scary stuff in it. It'll make you jump from time to time, but it doesn't really rely on the jump scares, which is something a lot of like these type of films, fail to do. We got the cool lenticular cover here on that one. That was number 7. Number 6, we've got another strange indie one, Last Caress. Kind of like The Editor. It's a play on Giallo films, Italian stuff, but it's not like, I don't know, it's more wheeled in seriously. More. I guess you could say it's more serious than The Editor was. But unlike most Giallo ones, while it's playing tribute to all of them, it kind of speeds things up and it don't really drag. It's got a lot of blood. It's got a lot of good-looking women. Good music soundtrack. That's Last Caress, if you've never seen that one. That was number 6. Number 5, we have the clown horror comedy Stitches, which I think is 10 times better than it had any right to be. If you've never seen this one, you should check it out. It's got like some, I believe, British comedian playing the clown in it. And he's legit funny, and it kind of reminds you of like some old school like Nightmare on Elm Street type stuff in a way. So if you like clowns, if you like horror comedy, Stitches is a good one to check out. Number 4, we've got the remake, somewhat, I guess you call it a remake. I guess we can still call it a remake since they haven't really tied it into the other ones yet, of The Evil Dead. I was wanting so bad to hate this movie when I heard it was coming out because I thought like making Evil Dead again was blasphemous. But of course I love Jane Levy, and if by any chance you're watching this, Jane, call me. Nonetheless, it's got, blood, it's got gore, it's got cool effects, it's got cool characters, it's got some twists and turns along the way, really good story to go along with the regular stuff you expected. It was way better than I thought it was ever going to be. I actually have this one on this Blu-ray, and I have the Steelbook as well, so I really love this one. Number 3, we have VHS 2. I was a little bit iffy on VHS 1. I hate VHS Viral, but VHS 2 is everything done right. It's like, I believe it's 4 tapes on this one, and they're really solid stuff. If you've never seen this, definitely check it out. Maybe if you don't even watch the other ones, just watch this one because you don't really have to watch those, but this one's really solid top to bottom. I can't really think of a bad story in it, really. Okay, so number 2, we have You're Next, which was a film that was made, I think, before it was released that year, but it finally came out that year. Really solid stuff. It's got I want to get his name right, Adam Ringard. It's hard to believe the same person that made Homesick made this one, and now he's like making a Godzilla movie, I think, later on, or a Kong movie or something like that. But this one's really cool stuff. You could say it's kind of like hipster horror in a way, but it's very solid stuff. It's got some cool kills in it, very cool story, and I really enjoyed that one a whole lot when I got to see it. So that brings us to number 1, which was another remake. And I used to hate remakes, but I kind of got a little bit better on them as time went on. And how could you not love this one? It's Maniac with Elijah Wood. Now, I never would have thought Elijah Wood would be able to take over a role made famous by Joe Spinelli and make it work, especially when, you think of him as Frodo when you think of him. But I remember saying if he could be more like, was it Kevin from Sin City, then Frodo would work, and it really does work here. It's a cool story. And it's first-person point of view as well, which is really neat. And that kind of adds a whole new element to it. It really gets you in some spots. It's got blood. It's got all the good stuff. So that one was one I absolutely love. So if you've never seen The Maniac, because maybe it's a remake, you didn't want to watch it, I check it out. It's good stuff. So that was number 1 for the year 2013. That's the list. Let me know what you think below. Feel free to share the video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you with 2012 next time.